Fam. What's good? What's good? It's your boy Thou, FamOverTV. I appreciate everybody tapping into the channel, showing love, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, stopping by, whatever you're doing. I appreciate it. These videos are for entertainment purposes only. Viewer discretion is always advised. Salute to everybody out there on this good Wednesday, day after my birthday. I know I missed y'all yesterday. I was trying to stream yesterday, man, but there's too much going on. I was gambling. I ain't had no good service at the Aria. So I was like, man, I'm going to just come back with it today. But we here. Appreciate all the birthday wishes. I got all the messages and everything, man. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate all y'all for the birthday wishes. Salute to everybody in the building already. Bang Boogie, what up? Red Cap, Angela the Dow, the boss lady, Mike, Buddha. Salute, Midwest. We gonna wait for a few people to fall in and we gonna get started, man. We gonna get started. Got some good content to check out today. Still a lot of crazy stuff going on. Lady J, salute. The Druber. Big Vince. Good seeing everybody. I know y'all seen all the crazy stuff going on out here, man. Plane crashes is still happening, y'all. Crazy. Plane crashes is still happening. Somehow, some way, these planes are finding a way to go down. And it's crazy, it's weird. I don't know. But it's happening. For sure. Diane. Big Flint. What's good? Jennifer's Network. What's good, Jennifer? Brittany, thank you, Brittany. I appreciate you. It's good seeing all y'all. The boss lady in the building. Thank you, boss lady, so much. I was trying to do a stream yesterday, man. Got caught up on that roulette table. I got caught up. Big Stacy, what up? Trying to win some money. And wasn't successful. I ain't even finna sit here in front like I was. Was not successful. For real. We finna get started though, man. We got a few people in here. We might as well get it rolling, y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button for me. Let me set my kick and make sure my kick and my Twitch is all right. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Timothy, what's good, fam? Let's get it going.
Crazy, y'all. I'm in Louisville, Kentucky. We on Gray Lane, right here around Stooges Bar and Grill. So at about 5:10 p.m., we was coming down Gray Lane, headed to Fern Valley Road. Me, my cousin Big Dot, and my little homie Derek Robinson. And I'd be damned if we didn't see a fucking UPS plane, excuse my language. That bitch caught on fire and that bitch blew up. And this is what we got. This is where we at, y'all. And the fire, to be honest with y'all, I'm about ready to dip out because it's starting to intensify. Look at this smoke. Yeah.
Right there. He said he just left to go on break. Ain't that a bitch?
Yeah, man.
My man right here say, man, he said I work.
Oh, y'all. You didn't see it. You went that way. They brought a dude down on the flatbed. He was over, bro. Bumped up like you know what I say? I swear to God, they took him down onto the ambulance. Look at that fire, bro.
Look at all that smoke. Now they said like this plane had a crazy amount of gas on it for some reason. Like it was storing a lot of petroleum or something. I don't know why, but they said it was crazy. So It's kind of weird though. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Vesta Angels, appreciate it. Thank you. Salute, Dennis. Salute to everybody. Planet Max, what up, y'all?
Oh, y'all. Look at it. Let me get a little bit closer if I can. Yeah. Look at that there, man. This crazy, man. This is crazy. Never, ever in my life, 62 years of life, I ain't never seen nothing like this, y'all. Look at that fire. It's starting to intensify down there.
And right here, it's all we did. It's the whole line. We just can't see it because of the smoke. But
things are still exploding.
Yeah, and it's still busting.
Man, it's crazy, y'all.
That fire truck.
Oh, that's a bad motherfucker right there. Let me see this. This is something new.
Yeah.
They done pulled up on the scene.
They pull a transformer fire truck.
Oh, my goodness. This a bad boy right here.
Hey, it's a horrible situation. Definitely a horrible situation. Very sad. Condolences to those who lost their life. You know, people got injured and everything. But this commentary, these dudes right here, they is hilarious.
I'm gonna get off that fire truck. I want y'all to see this intense, thick, black smoke.
Man, look at that shit there, dog.
This shit 30, 40,000 feet in the air, y'all. I swear. This is crazy. Y'all look at this. Louisville, Kentucky, Tuesday afternoon, 5:10, 5 p.m. UPS plane. UPS plane, y'all, exploded. Not exploded, caught a fire, then it exploded. And we witnessed it. We witnessed it. As it was happening. This is like, we saw it.
Hitting the ground.
Yes, sir. We seen it hit the ground and explode into what you're seeing now. And there are more explosions as I stand here and speak with y'all because, you know, things is intensifying, man.
Bad over there.
It is bad over there. You know why? Because that's where the plane came down there. Yeah. So you know it's burning worse over there. I think one of them engines fell off over there to the left. That's where all that fire and smoke is coming from. I swear, man. Hey, this crazy, y'all. Grade Lane, 7200 Grade Lane, right across from Stooges Bar and Grill. If y'all familiar with that area, behind Ford and UPS plane. It looked like the plane was attempting to take off, and it got so far, and it caught a fire, and then it exploded.
Fires are still burning after a UPS cargo.
Hey, these plane crashes is ridiculous, y'all. And then I seen Trizzy came out talking about he might ground all airspace if the government, if the shutdown continues to go or something. If they don't open it back up, he go be forced to ground all the planes and all this stuff. So it's getting crazy out here. Like I ain't never in my life seen these. It's been so many plane crashes this year. It's like super weird. Salute to everybody in the building. Make sure I hit that like button. Mike C, what's good? Christy, what's good with y'all? Good seeing everybody. Dennis, my guy.
The plane crashed at Louisville International Airport during takeoff. Earlier, I did unfortunately report that the crash had occurred 13 minutes after takeoff, but that at the time was what the articles were reporting. But unfortunately, 7 deaths have been confirmed. Earlier, I did report that there were 4 deaths and many expected to come as well. As far as I can see, at least 11 people are being treated for injuries, but there's just something about this crash that throws me off, and that's the fact that this plane was carrying around 38,000 gallons of fuel. Now, this plane was bound for Hawaii, so of course that could mean anything. But the MD-11, which is the cargo plane that we're speaking about here, right, has limited seats when actually transporting cargo. Supposedly, it can carry up to 187,393 pounds. And if this plane had a perfect trip not even a week before this, why did this all of a sudden happen? Not that I'm trying to say anything, but I'm seeing reports that the plane had actually crashed in the Kentucky Petroleum Recycling Plant. Of course, nearby businesses as well. But I mean, imagine that air quality right now, right? Especially with that fuel still burning. I mean, I'm seeing reports of orders being issued for local businesses and locals in general to turn off their area intake systems, which I mean, common sense, obviously. But I saw reports of some of the smoke actually drifting towards southern Indiana. Once again, we're talking about 38,000 gallons of fuel. If you didn't know, that's a lot. Regardless, my condolences go out to every single family member, once again, like I stated in my last video, that has been affected or that will be affected by this unfortunate crash. Like I stated, there were 3 crew members aboard, but there were also locals and local businesses that were affected by this crash. And hopefully this death toll doesn't continue to rise, because that in itself is obviously heartbreaking news. But I will continue to report on this because I'm not seeing anybody on TikTok really talk about this right now. This is a pretty serious incident.
We have major breaking news right now. The United States government may be forced to close parts of its airspace starting next week if the government shutdown continues, according to Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy. Duffy described the situation as seismic, warning that if Congress fails to act soon, Americans could face mass flight delays, widespread cancellations, and potential airspace closures due to a shortage of staff. Duffy explained that the issue stems from air traffic controllers not being paid during the shutdown, causing many to call off work or seek other jobs to make ends meet. Unlike agencies such as ICE and CBP, air traffic controllers have gone without pay, creating mounting pressure on the aviation system. The situation, he said, is deteriorating rapidly and could soon reach a breaking point if the shutdown persists. This warning marks one of the most serious consequences yet of the ongoing government shutdown, signaling potential chaos in air travel nationwide. The Transportation Secretary's comments have sparked urgent calls for action in Washington as the nation braces for what could become an unprecedented disruption of U.S. airspace.
That's crazy. They need to get that shit together.
The airlines say more than 3.2 million flyers have already experienced delays or cancellations due to air traffic control staffing issues during the shutdown. If you're flying today, it's a bit like you're playing shutdown delay roulette. We know there will be delays. We just don't really know when or where. These marathon-long security lines could soon become a reality for travelers across the country.
I was at the line for like about 5 hours, but I still didn't get to the check-in.
At Houston's Bush Airport on Monday, passengers waited more than 3 hours in line. TSA staffing is so low because of sick calls due to the government shutdown. The airport could only staff checkpoints in 2 of its 5 terminals. Former New Hampshire Governor Chris Sununu runs the trade association representing the nation's airlines.
You're looking at an exponential problem, a real gridlock problem, if these folks don't get their act together in Washington.
How concerned are you today about the Thanksgiving holiday?
Extremely.
Nationally, the issue is air traffic control staffing. Sick calls have surged since controllers missed a paycheck last week, affecting at least 8 facilities on Monday and delaying flights at major airports, including Austin and in Dallas. Former NTSB Chair Robert Sumwalt.
We've got air traffic controllers and technicians that are not being paid, and certainly that's got to put an additional strain on an already stressful job.
Also under pressure, tens of millions of Americans who rely on the government for food assistance. After a court order, the Trump administration says it will tap into a contingency fund to cover 50% of SNAP benefits for November. Democrats slammed the reduced payments, saying Republicans are weaponizing hunger.
This is an intentional.
Damn. It low-key look like that, though. It look like they are. It look like that is like a play that they trying to go with, weaponizing hunger. For real. Like using it to gain more and more control. Like, I can't go against that. It's kind of looking like that for sure. It's crazy out here, man. It's crazy right now, y'all.
Vicious choice that Donald Trump and Republicans are making. And not a single American should go hungry.
But Republicans claim President Trump's hands are tied.
He wants SNAP to be done, but he doesn't see the mechanism to do it.
It's unclear when the Trump administration will resume the SNAP benefits. The administration says there are logistical challenges that could delay them in some states by weeks, even months.
Can you help clear up some confusion about SNAP benefits? Because the president just posted that they will only be given out when the radical left Democrats open the government and not before. But just yesterday, the administration said it would comply with a court order to expend the full amount of SNAP contingency funds by end of business.
So they got a court order, but they still haven't finalized paying everybody, or I mean, you know, sending the benefits out. And they said they only covering 50%, not 100%, only 50% of SNAP benefits. So people really ain't gonna get, you know, what they usually get. And it ain't even went out yet. They ain't even did the work. They ain't even did their homework yet, man. It's kind of, that shit crazy, man.
This day yesterday. So did the administration distribute that money or defy that court order?
No, the administration is fully complying with the court order. I just spoke to the president about it. The recipients of these SNAP benefits need to understand it's going to take some time to receive this money because the Democrats have forced the administration into a very untenable position. We are digging into a contingency fund that is supposed to be for emergencies, catastrophes, for war. And the president does not want to have to tap into this fund in the future. And that's what he was referring to in his Truth Social post. So the Department of Agriculture, as for the latest SNAP payment in the judge's order, put out guidance to states today on how to get that money to the recipients of SNAP. But it's going to take some time. The best way to get the full amount of SNAP benefits to those beneficiaries is for Democrats to reopen the government. So to anyone who is a SNAP beneficiary at home who needs that assistance, and the president was just saying, this is for people who are truly needy, who need food, who need this assistance from the United States government. Democrats are holding it up and making it difficult for the administration to get those payments out the door. So
there they go, putting the blame game on each other. It's everybody, all y'all on bullshit. For real. The whole government. Throw the whole government away. For real, baby cakes. It was good. Hey, ATX, you said this chick going to age fast. Man, I know they stressing her the fuck out. She always got to come and drop the report and talk to the reporters and everything. They always send her out there to the wolves. She probably go home and be going crazy. Like, I'm so tired of this. For real.
So if you are at home and you want your SNAP benefits, call the Democrats and tell them to reopen the government.
Basically, they're saying if you're a small business and you decide to give a discount to people who have SNAP, buy one, get one free, a little extra food, they're saying that right there is against the law. You ain't just say what I said. They're saying that the USDA is contacting small business owners who sell food and telling them if they give discounts to people that have SNAP, they will be penalized. That is against the law. Now you look at some shit like that and you got to think, what do they want to happen? Because if history is correct, when people go hungry, things happen. People move. When people go hungry, the government can't government. The police can't control. People start to do things that they don't usually do if they go hungry. We're in a dangerous time right now. People are going to get tired of the shit that these people are doing. They are literally saying that they don't want people to help other people. That if your neighbor is hungry, you shouldn't feed your neighbor. What type of shit is that? And then they play with the SNAP benefits for these people. They're saying, well, we're not going to give the whole thing now. We're just going to give half. Then you tell stores and store owners, don't give discounts around holiday season. Okay? You're barking up the wrong tree. You have to understand that shit can't happen. And shit will happen. I'm out.
Hey, it's something going on. They might be making their moves. This shit definitely looking like the Hunger Games. Day more and more every day. D-Void was good. Jeanette, appreciate you. Thank you. That's crazy because I seen some other reports like they saying like grocery stores are trying to like give deals to people that didn't have their SNAP benefits and everything, and then they all got like these letters or something from the government saying like, I guess it's like against the law because it's called something about the equal shopping. Something. It was some. I don't know the wordage, exact wordage, but it's like you can't be giving discounts to people who you know what I'm saying that receive benefits, or it's like it's supposed to be overall everybody a type shit. Like if it's a discount for them, it gotta be a discount for everybody or something. So I don't know. Cause they had, you know, some grocery stores like you can just show your card, and if you got a benefit, SNAP, an EBT card or whatever, you can get like a discount or something. So I don't know, man. It is seeming kind of weird. It seemed like Like, I don't understand. Like, why wouldn't you? Like, why would it matter if they did want to give a discount to people? If they want to give shit away free, like, why should it matter? Like, this world we live in is so damn crazy. Like, I don't understand it. It's like they don't want people to help each other or nothing. They want us to just damn near just fight each other. Basically. Let's keep it going. Hit that like button for me, y'all. Keep the algorithm jumping. I don't know what's going on.
This morning, devastating video showing the moment a plane crashed in Louisville.
So there was a huge explosion, believed to be a plane crash, huge fire and smoke. Arson aid is responding as well.
Video showing the UPS cargo plane smoking. It crashed shortly after takeoff, creating a massive fireball, spreading to several businesses on the ground.
We need to get everything there and assess the situation.
The flight on its way to Honolulu took off from Muhammad Ali Airport, carrying about 38,000 gallons of jet fuel.
That shit crazy. So 38,000 gallons was like, I wonder what's the standard? Like, what's the standard amount of jet fuel that a plane can carries? Let me see. And they said they had 38,000. Let me see. I guess just say right here. I guess that one too. Shit, they just say 39. Oh no, that say 39 gallons. Hold on. Okay, Boeing 737 Max. It's about 7,000 gallons. Wow. But a Boeing 747 take up to 64,000 gallons. So it depends on the size of the plane. It's still kind of weird, man.
Good afternoon, everyone. Today is November 3, 2025. I've been going live to give updates on our situation here in Akiak. We're on day 43 of no power, but we finally have, the mechanic has been here.
I did not know this area in Alaska been without power this whole time. Down there 2 months from when that storm hit over there. They ain't had no power. This was day 43 2 days ago, so it's day 45 today. And then it made me think, like, that Last Frontier, that series that I'm watching, is crazy because they had a blackout where the power went out in a town, and it was in Alaska. Like, this shit crazy.
The new generator has been installed, and my husband got a call that they're going to start hooking up the bigger buildings to power, and then they'll start hooking up people's homes to the generator. They don't want to overload the generator, so we're very close to getting power back. It's been a long 43 days, you guys. Long 43 days. I just pray and hope that we don't go through this ever again. We're getting close to the 50 days like last year. Day 43.
Damn.
So,
and they had a blackout last year of 50 days. So this must be something that be happening in that area, you know what I'm saying, often. That's crazy. Pete, what's good, sis? Felicia, what's up with you?
Yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait to do laundry. I can't wait to make bread. I mean, I'm gonna make bread today anyway. My kids have been wanting some bread. So, yeah.
And then that might just be a small little they might be doing some type of testing experiment. That might just be a small little testing area. Just see how they gonna react with no power and no electricity for 50 days, down there 2 months. See how they react to it before we, man. Hey, just be prepared, y'all. Always be prepared, man. Make sure y'all got some, extra things around, waters and whatever, just in case. I'm not saying something go happen. I ain't trying to, put no fear out there, none of that. But it's always better just to be at least a little bit prepared, for real.
I've been a little overwhelmed because my account blew up from my update videos. I have been a little bit hesitant to post some videos, but here's an update. I'll hopefully give another update tomorrow. So yeah, here's to getting power back, you guys. 43 days. I hope you guys have a good day, and thank you for watching. Bye.
While the government is shut down and SNAP benefits are cut, the President of the United States decided to have a Gatsby-themed Halloween party. If this doesn't give you Hunger Games vibe, I do not know what it gives. Remember, everything that they show us in movies and TV shows, they end up doing at some point in real life. And that's what we have going on. This is Donald Trump right now. But hold on, stay with me. Do y'all want to know the significance of the Gatsby-themed Halloween party? While the United States is at a complete economic collapse, is that the Great Gatsby was about wealth and a booming economy, right? It was about an economy that was growing and that was wealthy and everyone was eating, right? And so,
yeah, he out cold for having a party like this during this time. I don't know what tree is he on for sure. That's crazy work. Definitely get some Hunger Game type vibes for sure. Wood chipperonis plus Cleasy was good, fam.
It's a shocking contrast that I almost think that it was so much on purpose to just troll everybody. Because obviously the United States is at the worst it's ever been. You also got to think, to throw a Great Gatsby Halloween theme party shows that you're so out of touch, and rich people are so out of touch with what's going on in everyday society with normal people, is they believe that they are unaffected by what's going on in the real world, and their life is really like the Great Gatsby, but everyone else's life is like the S word, That's the crazy symbolism behind this whole thing. Right now, this is the average American, and this is the government and the president and all of the rich people. It's one thing when they gave us bread in a circus, but now they're taking away the bread and they're just giving us a circus.
For whatever reason, 12 Israeli cell phones on the ground at Utah Valley University the day that Charlie Kirk was assassinated. This has completely spooked the people that are very high up in government. Now, to be clear, I don't mean that there were 12 VPNs that were switched and routed through Israel on that day. I mean that there were 12 personal cell phone accounts that were opened in Israel, okay? Like you go into Verizon in Tennessee or in Connecticut and you open your phone. I am saying that they opened their phones in Israel, those accounts.
Man, Candace Owens investigated this whole Charlie Kirk situation better than the FBI, CIA, any of them three-letter agencies, anybody, the feds, anybody. She investigated this motherfucker from just at the computer and been breaking it down and everything. They ain't even investigated like this. Charlie Kirk probably sitting somewhere in another island somewhere laughing like a motherfucker. Like, man, we pulled this off. They still think I'm out of here.
Accounts in Israel. And they were on the ground on September 10th at Utah Valley University when Charlie was shot. Now, the NSA knows this. Kash Patel knows this. People in the current administration know this, and they are desperate for some reason to stop that information from being released to the public. Why?
Charlie Kirk was set to become president in 2028. I think the mistake that Charlie Kirk made was you see, when you tell people too much of your business, let me wipe some of the anointing off my glasses. You see, Charlie Kirk, may God rest his soul, he's with Christ. The mistake he made was the same mistake that Joseph made over 5,000 years ago in the book of the Genesis. He told his brothers, God gave me a dream. I want to interpret the dream to you. Okay? So the 11 stalks of corn bowed down. They bowed down to me. See, Charlie, brilliant man, but he told too much of his dream too soon to too many people. Between
If he gone, he still like it's still doubts out there that he might not even be gone, man. I don't know, but I did see it. I did see the video. I mean, that video did look convincing, but the everything that happened afterwards didn't look convincing. It was like it just looked all kind of weird. Like, I don't know. I didn't know nothing about no Charlie Kirk. I didn't know he was set to be the next president. And I ain't even know nothing about him until I seen the shit on the TV with the blood gushing out and everything. I'm like, who is this? Then
him and JD Vance would have never beaten Charlie Kirk for the presidency. Never. The day before the Charlie Kirk assassination, there was unusual trading on Wall Street, okay, of a company that was sold, and their stocks were sold on Wall Street, called Turning Point Brands. No relation to Turning Point USA, okay? But Turning Point Brands, their stock was sold into the millions on the day before Charlie Kirk's assassination. What does Turning Point Brands have anything to do with Turning Point USA? Turning Point Brands had committed millions of dollars to Turning.
What if I told you the government?
Yeah, that shit all strange. Every day we keep hearing more and more about it. Like, hopefully it come all out. We will see. For real. Keisha, DJ, what's good? All-Star General, what up, fam?
Already made a human from scratch. Not cloned, not born, but created. They call it the Homunculus Project. A life form made from bioengineering, AI, and alchemy. The story goes they wanted to build perfect humans, and so they did. But mid-process, it woke up, it learned, and now it's walking among us. A bunch of them. You may even know some.
What? I'm gonna have to look into that. The what it's called?
This project. A life form made from bioengineering, AI, and alchemy. The story goes they wanted to build perfect humans, and so they did. But mid-process, it woke up, it learned, and now it's walking among us. A bunch of them. You may even know some.
I found this book at the local antique shop yesterday, and it was written in 1926 by Major General Count Sheriff Spiridovich, The Secret World Government, or the Hidden Hand, Unrevealed in History, 100 Historical Mysteries Explained. This man is explaining that there's a hidden hand, there's a secret government, and they are of the nature of the individuals who are taking over now, the blues with a J, that they are the ones that have been running society because they made a pact with a god. He calls it Satan, but that's his position. But I want to read to you this very specific this, I have to be careful about what, I really was trying to debate whether to put this on the internet at all, because it could really get me in trouble. But this particular page, I just want you to see this particular part, where he says right here, he's talking about proof of the existence of this invisible world government, this hidden hand. He says, the world is governed by very different personages from what is imagined by those who are not behind the scenes, i.e., not by kings and ministers. Disraeli said not others, but different, which means not the kings, ministers, or other similar men, but absolutely different, possibly even of a different race. Who they are must be known first of all, and only then can we control them and establish peace, but not before. You know how I'm always saying, I'm calling them creatures and creeps?
They talk about the reptilians. They saying the reptilians really running everything. Somebody definitely running everything with the government and everything. Like, I don't know if it's the top families or the reptilians or what, but it's definitely somebody got their hand on all this shit, running shit for sure.
And I'm saying they're not human. I don't know what they are. And this has been my biggest reason around this. I ain't unifying, because I don't know what these things are. This apparently has been known. And this has nothing to do with religion. I'm not talking about religion or race. I'm talking about like a species of a soul or something that's on this planet. And that's what he's talking about here.
They probably, that's what they probably talking about, the reptilians. I don't know, but that's crazy for sure. Danny Burns, salute to Danny Burns. Appreciate you, fam.
He says, Bismarck, the Iron Chancellor, perceived the existence of invisible forces, but could not or did not wish to formulate them, and called them imponderabilia, powers which no one could fathom. I think I saw where you could get this book, like a free PDF, and read it. I didn't try the link, but I did see something come up in my Google search about it, so maybe you can find it and read it. I don't know how available it is to get your hands on, but this is a very valuable book. He says he's going, I haven't finished reading yet, but it looks like he's about to tell us why France and Russia went into the War of 1812. He said it was a hidden hand that organized it. He says earlier also that the Civil War was absolutely 100% organized, and nothing about that was organic or true as far as the version of the story that they told. But yes, I recommend, if you could get your hands on this book. If you Google this guy, it's going to say he's racist and anti-semi-truck. But that's because of what he says in this book.
I don't know, man. It's crazy. And it's from back in 1920 or something, back then, around the time when the Titanic, all that stuff was happening, going down, and they was taking over and doing all that stuff. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I definitely believe our government and our politicians is just the face of everything. They just the eye value to look at for us, but it's somebody that's pulling the strings behind those curtains that we never saw. And they running shit like, hey. But make sure y'all hit that like button, keep the algorithm jumping. Let's keep it going.
What if the government shutdown isn't about politics or money? Think about it. Flights is grounded, airspace is about to be closed, and communication lines is going dark. Meanwhile, you got scientists talking about three-eyed atlas may not be a comet, and it's doing things that comets don't usually do. Say they reverse orbit, something in the back turned blue, it's headed our way, and you've been hearing chatters all year talking about aliens. What if this shutdown is really a lock-in, so we don't get to see what's going on from above us? If we can't fly, we can't see shit. What if they know something's up there? What if they know something is coming, so they're trying to use this government shutdown to keep us shut down?
You want to know how I know that the things they teach you in school are brainwash? Because if your parents don't send you there, then they will arrest your parents. Okay, so that should have been your first clue. And statistics show that if you homeschool your kids, they're far more creative and more successful in life.
Hey, that's a fact right there. You don't send your kids to school, they will. But I don't understand that. Like, how can they just, like, I forgot what the word is, what they call it and everything. But what if you be like, I don't want my kid to go to public school or nothing like that. So I'm gonna just teach them at home. I never understood that.
School is nothing more than a facility that creates brainwashed, obedient workers.
Of hoop earrings, you wear weaves in your hair, you wear fake eyelashes, you wear fake nails. All of these things are not conducive to fighting, okay? So let me give you advice. Let me turn this racist stream around into something positive. Okay, black women, listen up. Listen up. A black woman is speaking. Hail the black woman. Hail her. By the way, half the struggles that black women think they face, it's of their own fucking doing. Running around in nails like this, running around in earrings like this, like you people fight every day.
You people? What the hell you mean, you people?
You people fight every day.
Oh, she tripping, man. Oh my God. Now this right here, if this ain't no rage baiting type shit, like she tripping. She done painted her face black, all this, got a bonnet on, got nails on and everything. It got big earrings, big hoop earrings. Man, if you don't see what she doing, man, she definitely rage baiting, man. Oh my God.
Did you choose any outfit and get up that's like less conducive to fighting? Seriously. They wear wigs that can be pulled out. They put braids in their hair that could rip the rest of their hair out, and then they complain about having alopecia. No, it's self-induced alopecia. That's like a cutter. That's like one of those fucking losers who cut themselves. That's like them having a scar and being like, I can't believe I have scars. Like, what?
You people, yes, we do fight every day. But why don't you tell the truth about who it is that we're really fighting? Why don't you tell the truth about who really invaded us? Why don't you tell the truth how we've been fighting y'all for over 400 plus centuries or whatever made up years you guys are trying to tell us?
To this day!
Why don't you tell them that the white T-man is really an illusion and that y'all the real puppet masters, the archetype behind the curtain, weaponizing innocence while rewriting the narrative? Why don't you let them know the destructive power behind the tears of you guys and how you have destroyed countless of black families? Why don't you let them know that you guys chased us?
Star Beauty says she ain't gonna run up though.
And we didn't chase y'all, and you forced yourselves into our bloodline only to try to erase the creator herself. Why don't y'all let them know what you used to do to the little babies in the womb, and God forbid they grow up and had a crush on one of y'all? Why don't y'all let them know?
Hey y'all, it's all rage baiting. You gotta laugh at this type of shit. Like, man, that'd be the whole plan. Like a lot of this type of shit right here is a whole plan to entice people to react a certain way or feel a certain way and everything. Like some of this shit you gotta look at and just laugh, man. It's just like, man, we don't get the fuck out of here with that. Like this shit, she's hilarious. K Annie was good.
But instead of accountability, you rather cosplay the divine mother of humanity herself and smear on and imitate this melanin that has birthed all life on earth, and then get rewarded with fame and fortune for doing it. So maybe she knows exactly what she's doing, because cosplaying us has always been a profitable performance in history. But this era is coming to an end. But let me know what you guys think about this video. The shift is here. Let's get it. Peace out.
You just sit here and you don't know what I'm talking about? Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go. Come on, let's go, man.
On the roof of Harrah's, and there's something floating up there. It's hard to see on the camera, but it's like fireflies, but it's like a big swarm. And I don't know what the hell that is. It's hard to see here, but it could be a swarm of drones. I don't know. There's that right there for context.
That's crazy. Look at that, man. What is that?
I'd say it's about 100 feet up. Huh. Can't tell.
It'd be crazy shit out here in the sky all the time out here in Vegas. I remember one time I was at the T-Mobile Arena and I was looking up and it was like some shit. And it wasn't a star or nothing, but it was just standstill. It was pulsating, you know what I'm saying? Like, and there was a few of them. And I remember this guy telling me, like, oh, those are satellites. He's like, yeah, it's satellites that sit above Vegas and everything. He like, that's what you're seeing. Those are not stars and everything. And I was just thinking in my head, like, man, how the fuck you know that? But he had told me, he like, it's a website or something. He like, you can go to it. It's a website you can go to and you can actually see or something and everything. I don't know if he was like, you know, serious about it. I never really looked into it.
If it's bugs attracted to the light, like they're more sparse there, but then there's this one, and it looked like a damn jellyfish or something.
That shit look crazy.
I don't know what to make of it. They're ascending now. Getting higher.
This is insane.
Let me show you. So I'm going to take the paint off the can here. So we've got the paint off now.
Huh? Ain't no way, man. Ain't no way. Is this real? Huh? Soda pop. So pop, I mean, with soda, whatever y'all say, pop or soda. Where I'm from, we say pop, but soda cans is really plastic?
Wow. Plastic in a can, bro.
So this is what I'm talking about, guys. When you think you're drinking from a can, you're not drinking from a can. You're drinking from a plastic bag that's inside of a can. And you're getting
That shit crazy. I was today years old when I learned this right here. I did not know.
all those microplastics, those hormone disrupting chemicals, and all those negative things absorbing into your drink. So avoid the can. Go for glass, stainless steel, or copper.
Avoid soda.
Damn.
I saw a sign today at the grocery store that said pennies are no longer being produced, so there is a shortage. And I'm really starting to feel like we're being pushed to a cashless society. Now, I know I'm not the only one that can see how this can be problematic, because at any given point, if your money is in the banks, the bureaucracy can kick in and they can freeze your money, stop you from collecting money, completely stop how you move and how you operate, because they can just take your money out of the bank. And for any reason, as a matter of fact. And I'm trying to think, you all, what do you think that we could do as citizens to kind of stop this from happening? Or can we?
Right.
I need y'all to help me understand what's going on here, because why all of a sudden, after all of these Christmases, you've got CVS, Walgreens, and Burlington all displaying Black Santa Claus front and center? I ain't mad or nothing, but let's ask the real question. Why now? Because we've been invisible in these wonder winterlands, but now when the economy is shaky and you guys understand how powerful the black dollar really is, you're
right. I was just gonna say that. I was gonna say, yeah, because they know them black motherfuckers finna buy it. Christmas time around, they gonna spend some money. That's what we gonna do. We gonna spend some money. They like, let's make Santa Claus, let's make the black Santa Claus this year. They go buy them up.
pulling stunts like this?
So I'm in CVS and this is what I see. Okay, cool. Black Santa. But also what I look up and see is
Santa Claus.
Is this a sign of representation, or are y'all really trying to buy us back this Christmas? I'm confused here, you know?
you wonder, what was this 20, 30 years ago?
That's the hood Santa Claus right there. He said Santa Claus though, man. Oh my God.
You needed a black Santa, but better yet, who are these people? And it's kind of made me wonder.
In Burlington, they made sure to erect this giant black Santa Claus. Look at them, y'all. I didn't even know that y'all made these. I can't believe it. I've never seen these in my life.
Bro, get on my nerves so bad. Because now y'all want to have all the black ornaments and stuff. And I know before y'all say we ain't never satisfied when it wasn't any.
It's funny because they talking shit, they talking about it and everything. But watch. The black motherfuckers, hey, we go buy it up. We go buy them up. Like, oh, this is nice. You see the black angel? The black Santa Claus face? Man, they finna buy that shit up, man.
Now we got them. Be quiet. Yeah, but this ain't what that is. Because we shouldn't have never had to advocate to have brown ornaments and stuff anyway.
They got the ornaments too, y'all. I can't believe it. People are finally waking up because we're waking up. We're realizing who we really are. I told y'all everything coming back to us, y'all. But stay strong, my people. Holidays canceled. Let's continue to get this shift, y'all. Peace in.
It gets to a station. Now listen to what I'm telling you. It doesn't have to stop. It can drive for 24 hours or 12 hours or whatever the distance is. It doesn't have to stop. They don't have to pay for any insurance. No, it's just a robot just gonna drive. But they ain't gonna replace me, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't never seen no damn robot backup. You see my backup skills, player? Oh, I'm so sorry that you think like that. It's still not gonna keep them from having those trucks drive those long distances. They'll just drive to what they call.
How close are you to sort of, broad autonomy, and when do you think that the relationship that you have with the drivers becomes more complicated if it hasn't already?
Well, autonomous is happening, but it's not broad yet, Andrew. So we operate, for example, on Waymo, with Waymo in Atlanta and Austin. We're in 4 cities now. By the end of next year, we'll be at least 10 cities. So it absolutely is happening now, but at very small scale. So actually, we've looked at kind of Atlanta and Austin in terms of driver earnings. Have they been affected differently from the rest of the U.S.? And there is no difference. As a matter of fact, in Austin, for example, driver earnings are growing faster than elsewhere in the country. So at this point, while autonomous is something that a lot of people are experiencing, it's a terrific product. We think.
How is driver earnings for the regular Uber drivers increasing? I don't believe that. I believe that's just some bullshit, because if these vehicles are autonomous and they driving by themselves and there ain't no drivers in it, these are gonna take up a lot of the people who are out there driving jobs, man. Like, so I don't, what is he talking about?
It releases another $1 trillion opportunity for us. At this point, it is not at scale. Now we're working with partners like NVIDIA, who is building their Hyperion platform as kind of a standard L4 ready AV platform for any OEM manufacturer out there. We think that is one road, for example, to scale that we're very, very optimistic about, and one that we're proud to partner with.
Whoop-de-doo. Hey, salute to everybody who tapped in today, man. I appreciate all y'all. Stay on wave, y'all. Stay positive. Keep that love around. Keep that good energy around, man. Just keep a good mental in this crazy world that we living in with all this crazy stuff going on. Keep vibrating in those high frequencies. In the end, somehow, some way, we will win. Even with all this crazy stuff going on, for real. So, salute to everybody. Appreciate the everybody in the chat, content management, moderators, everybody. I appreciate all y'all. Thank you for the birthday wishes, y'all. Definitely appreciate all y'all, man. Much love. It's your boy Thal, FamOverTV. Peace and love, health and wealth to everybody. I'll see y'all soon. Peace.
Fam over.